If you are 60 or older and on Social Security or Medicare right now, there are 5 specific dollars sitting in the federal system with your name on them. Not hypothetical money. Not money you might qualify for someday. Money that is already calculated, already owed, and already waiting, and that disappears permanently if you do not claim it before the window closes. You are watching Euro America. Subscribe right now and turn on notifications, because Social Security and Medicare rules change every single year, and the people who know what changed are the ones who collect, the ones who do not find out after the deadline. Let us get into all 5 right now. Us start with the one change that every Social Security recipient experienced in January 2026, the cost of living adjustment, because understanding it correctly is more important than most people. Realize Social Security benefits increased by 2.8% in January 2026, confirmed by the Social Security Administration. For the average retired worker, that means a monthly check of $2,071, up from $2,015 in 2025, an increase of $56 per month. For couples both receiving benefits, the average combined monthly income rose from $3,220 to $3,280, an increase of $88. According to the SSA, 75 million Americans saw this increase automatically. Here is what most seniors were not told. Medicare Part B premiums rose 9.7% in 2026, from $185 to $202.90 per month. That $17.90 increase is deducted directly from your Social Security check before you ever see it. For the average retiree receiving an extra $56 per month from the COLA, the Medicare premium increase consumed $17.90 of that, immediately leaving a real net gain of approximately $38 per month. The critical issue is this. If your COLA increase is smaller than your Medicare premium increase, which can happen at lower benefit levels, your monthly take-home check can actually shrink, even though Social Security announced a raise. The hold harmless provision is supposed to prevent your net Social Security check from going below last year's amount, but it does not protect the people who pay the IRMA surcharge, which we will cover in the next section. Action. Log into your account at SSA.gov or call 1-800-792-1213 to confirm your current net benefit amount after all deductions. Know your actual number. Before anything else, this one affects seniors, who were higher earners, and it involves a Medicare surcharge that most people paying it do not know they can eliminate if your income as a single filer exceeded $109,000 in 2024 or $218,000 as a married couple filing jointly. Medicare is charging you extra in 2026 on top of the standard $202.90 Part B premium. These surcharges, called IRMA, the income-related monthly adjustment amount, are calculated on a 5-tier scale. According to Kiplinger's analysis published May 7, 2026, total monthly Part B premiums for IRMA payers range from $284.10 to $689.90. The maximum combined IRMA surcharge across Part B and Part D in 2026 is $6,136 per person per year. These amounts are deducted directly from your Social Security check before you receive it. Here is the critical detail. Medicare calculates your 2026 surcharge using your income from your 2024 tax return 2 years ago. If your life changed between 2024 and now, if you retired, reduced your hours, had a one-time income event such as a property sale or IRA conversion, if your spouse passed away, or if you were divorced, you may be paying a surcharge based on income you no longer have. The fix is a single form, SSA 44. It is called the Medicare Income-Related Monthly Adjustment Amount Life-Changing Event Form. You file it with documentation showing your current reduced income. According to Income Laboratories' April 28, 2026 guide, which cites SSA approval rate data. The approval rate for legitimate qualifying life events is high. A successful appeal can save between $1,248 and $600 to $936 per person per year, with successful appeals often saving between $70 and $443 per month based on which tier you drop to. Download Form SSA 44 directly at esa.gov or pick it up at any local Social Security office. Qualifying life events include retirement, reduction in work hours, loss of income, producing property, loss of pension income, death of a spouse, and divorce. The process is free. This is the gap between what couples are receiving and what they are entitled to, and in dollar terms, it is the single largest category of unclaimed Social Security benefits. If your spouse claims Social Security and their monthly benefit is larger than yours, you may be entitled to receive up to 50% of their benefit amount instead of, or in addition to your own smaller payment, on a spouse receiving $2,071 per month. The current average, the spousal benefit entitlement would be $1,035.50 per month permanently. According to WealthView's 2026 Social Security analysis, a retiree with no work history of their own could receive a spousal benefit of up to $135.50, based solely on their partner's record. The Social Security Administration does not set this up automatically. It does not compare the two records and send the higher amount. Your own retirement benefit and a spousal benefit are two completely separate claims processed separately. The most common reason couples miss this is that they assumed Social Security handled it when they originally applied. It did not. If you are currently receiving a benefit based on your own earnings and your spouse receives a meaningfully larger check, make one phone call, 1-800-772-DOD13. Ask specifically whether a spousal benefit top-up applies to your situation. Bring both of your Social Security numbers. This call typically takes about 20 minutes, and the resulting increase, if you are entitled to it, is permanent. An important point from the WealthView analysis: under the Social Security Fairness Act changes that took effect in 2025, some people who previously did not apply for spousal or survivor benefits because the old government pension offset rules would have eliminated the payment entirely may now be entitled to claim for the first time. If you worked in a government job and have a pension, this applies to you. This is the story that has been moving through headlines for over a year, but it still has not reached everyone who is owed money. The Social Security Fairness Act was signed into law on January 5, 2025, by President Biden. It repealed two provisions, the windfall elimination provision, called LIHEAP, and the government pension offset, called GPO, that had for decades reduced or eliminated Social Security benefits for teachers, firefighters, police officers, federal employees, and other public sector workers who also received a government pension. These reductions affected 3.2 million Americans. The repeal was retroactive to January 2024. That means Social Security owed back payments for the entire period from January 2024 forward, plus ongoing higher monthly payments. According to the SSA's official update, as of July 7, 2025, over 3.1 million payments totaling $17 billion had been distributed 5 months ahead of the original schedule. The average retroactive one-time payment was $6,110. Monthly benefits for affected recipients increased by an average of $360 per month permanently, according to Representative Chantel Brown's office. But this story is not fully over. According to ECX reporting from May 2026, processing continues for some cases involving complex benefit histories. There are approximately 278,000 individuals with pensions from work not covered by Social Security, of which 92% have been processed, leaving roughly 22,000 cases still in review. Additionally, 289,715 new applications have been filed since the law passed, meaning people who never applied for Social Security at all because the old rules would have eliminated their benefit are applying for the first time. If you worked in a public sector job teaching, law enforcement, firefighting, federal civil service and your Social Security benefit was reduced under the old rules. Or if you never applied because the offset would have eliminated the payment. Call the SSA at 1-800-772-1213 and ask specifically whether your record has been updated and whether any payment is outstanding. Even if you have already received a payment, confirm that your new monthly benefit reflects the full increase. This final benefit is different from the others because it requires no phone call, no form, and no appeal. It just requires you to check something you have probably never checked. If you are enrolled in a Medicare Advantage plan, which approximately half of all Medicare recipients are, according to CMS data, your plan almost certainly includes what is called an over-the-counter benefit. It is a periodic allowance loaded onto a prepaid card or account that you can spend on health-related items without a prescription. Vitamins, pain relievers, cold medicine, dental care products, first aid supplies, blood pressure monitors. The specific list varies by plan, but the coverage is real and the amounts are meaningful. According to CMS data cited by multiple Medicare resource guides, the average over-the-counter benefit across Medicare Advantage plans in 2026 is over $400 per year. Some plans provide between $200 and $2,400 or more annually, and roughly 70% of these benefits go unused every year. That represents approximately $5 billion per year sitting in accounts that expire without being spent. The most common reason this goes unclaimed: people enrolled in Medicare Advantage do not know the benefit exists, or they received a prepaid card in the mail and did not understand what it was for. If the benefit is issued on a quarterly basis, unused balances typically do not roll over, they expire at the end of the quarter and reset. Check your balance today. Log into your Medicare Advantage plan's member portal, or call the member services number printed on the back of your Medicare card. Ask specifically, what is my current over-the-counter benefit balance? What items are covered, and when does this period's balance expire? This takes less than 5 minutes and can put hundreds of dollars back in your pocket this quarter. Here is the full picture from Euro-America. Sourced from the SSA, Kiplinger, AARP, Go Banking Rates, The Street, CMS Data, and ECIKS, all 2026 verified. Your 2.8% COLA raised the average check by 56 zeros, but Medicare's 9.7% premium increase took back $17.90 immediately. If you pay an IRMA surcharge based on 2024 income you no longer have, Form SSA 44 can save you up to $6,936 this year for free. If your spouse's Social Security benefit is larger than yours and you have never separately applied for a spousal benefit, that is a potential $135 per month you may be leaving uncollected. If you worked in a public sector job and were affected by WEP or GPO reductions, $17 billion in payments has been distributed, and your corrected monthly benefit should be $306 higher permanently, but 8% of complex cases are still processing. So confirm your account. And if you are on Medicare Advantage, your over-the-counter benefit may have hundreds of dollars sitting in it right now with an expiry date approaching. None of these come looking for you. The one difference between people who receive them and people who do not is knowing they exist and taking one step to claim each one. Subscribe to Euro-America right now and share this with someone you know who is on Social Security or Medicare, and drop a comment telling us which of these 5 were you already aware of. We read everyone. See you in the next one.